Alright, you sexy beasts, how we all doing? Andy plays golf. I'm back here at East Kilbride Golf Club to get a follow-up lesson with Graeme Bell. If you haven't seen the first one, it should be up the top. Just quickly cover what we were talking about. It was low point strike and a heel strike, which was killing my game through shanks and a lot of poor contact. Absolutely bust my balls the past couple of months trying to nail this out. Fingers crossed I get a well done from him. That's kind of the idea for the day. I'm hoping that the swing changes I've made and the contact changes I've made is going to kind of push me on to get lessons more designed of tweaking rather than a full change, because I don't think I can do that. You know, it's kind of, can you teach an old dog new tricks? And I'm kind of getting to the stage where I can't really be bothered with new tricks. So we'll go in, we'll get set up, we'll start hitting some shots, and hopefully Graeme, if you're watching this, you better have given me a well done, because if I don't get a well done, I'm walking out there raging. Anyway, see you in a bit. So as it says, guys, back here at East Kilbride, I'm here with Graeme. The fingers and toes are crossed. I think we've got a good one. I think we're good.
Well, listen, if you've done what we've asked, I'll be very, very, very happy. So crack on.
You want me just to hit a couple?
Just hit a few shots and we'll look at the data. Very nice.
Thank you.
That's all right. That's the only compliment you'll get.
I don't know if you noticed the wear pattern on my club when you're putting the stickers on.
No, I
never washed it.
I was so focused on getting the dots in the right place.
There's a wee fat.
That's all right.
As I say now, my miss is strangely a toe miss.
Right, good.
Which is an overdraw. I'll tell you what, that's rare.
We'll edit that one out, it's fine.
It's funny how you were at the room and I was just hitting away.
I'm so intimidating, isn't it?
The pressure, tell you what, it's the pressure.
Okay, give me one more. I'm glad you've put that camera in at that angle, so I'll be able to show you some. Right, so that was pretty decent. I don't know if the nerves have got to you.
Well, what's strange is I've not seen that in a while.
Well, it's fine, but I'll explain why that was more common. So you have moved it, right? Okay, this is quite an extreme in-to-out path, okay? Yep. When you see from that camera, you go out onto this foot. Now, the only way for you to get back to that foot is to get a lot of hip slide. So that's a key element to draw the ball. So
my shape has now changed to a draw.
Correct. So what's happening is it's quite a bit. Mm-hmm. So say if you look at my zipper, that's a lot of draw, less draw,
right,
neutral,
right,
and actually fade. If you think of how you want to have a draw, you need to get lots of this. Not lots of it, you just need to get more. You've got too much.
Yeah.
When we're looking at this, I'm saying, right, that's a little bit too much. And it's always going to be a bit too much unless you start to feel more centered with your pivot.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of that left shoulder going over to here and then having to hip slide a lot, then the left shoulder going down a lot more. Watch. So.
No, okay.
Now, I don't have much of a bum. I don't know why.
You can get implants now.
I could put in maybe a couple of shoe bags.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it this afternoon.
Big chicken fillets.
When I swing back,
yep,
I create a wee bit of a gap here, okay? Whereas you're going that way.
Okay.
And then...
right, get you.
If we get the left shoulder moving down more, this hip will move back more. Rehearse it, put the club across your shoulders, and I want you to feel that this goes, I'm going to move it with you, okay? There.
No.
Right.
Okay, so will I not bother about, see when I'm then coming back down, because of this, will I kind of neutralise that a wee bit?
You should do. Now, also, see if you want to change the path the quickest.
Yeah, yeah.
Use ball position to do that. So ball position I use to change the flight. So now if I put the ball in the middle, so we'll use your finger, right? If we said that was a neutral path, and if I want to hit draws, it goes back, and the path's going out that way. And then if I want to hit fades, forward.
Sitting with that face tape at the range has been amazing, because I would try 10 shots and I would go, do you know what, that's not great. And one of the things that really, I would say, helped fix my driver was opening my stance and just allowing that, because I was bad at impact rotation, and it allowed me to get that open up feeling. And now I've squared it up, but it's just doing something to get the feeling. Because when you say focus on straight, all I've been doing is focusing on this guy and that guy, and I've forgot about all of this. I've just done things that have allowed me to deliver a fairly decent face.
Let's get you narrower on the stance. The reason for that is as soon as you start to sway, you'll feel it more. Feet flared out because the hip flexors open up. Right. So
and ball off front.
Ball off front, yeah. And the first motion to your, or the trigger for you at the start is just to push that left shoulder down.
Right.
Still that low point a wee bit behind. So that's it. See, when you move off that ball, that low point becomes compromised. Right, so the path is half. So you've gone from 9 to 4.7. Okay. Remember we talked about the club face not going straight? So when you're coming down, it looks to me as if you're still trying to push that club face too straight.
That's probably part of that, because I had to kind of leave it open to allow that.
You're good. That's 2 compliments, man.
Thank you. To be honest, I did say in the car that I wanted one well done. My feeling for going through, I would say low hands, right?
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
if I want to low hands it, I'm there.
Yeah.
You know, whereas if you said, you know, play your high shot, you're...
See, that exposes the heel. Get that coming round.
Right. It was a bit thin, but...
Although the strike is slightly low, so you've not really got into your left heel on the way through, that's why you kind of went like this. Right, now, being a wee bit overcritical there. Now let's have a look at the path. So you were 9 before.
Yeah, 3.
And now you're 3.4. It's more manageable. But again, all these things depend on this, and you're getting better at this. The one thing I would say to you is when you get better at that, and then you start to try and move the ball over the face and develop feelings. So if you suddenly hit a shot out of nowhere out of heel, you know how to recover. You don't just panic and use a hybrid for the rest of the round, right? Okay. Left shoulder down, and you feel as if that club is pulling low left.
That was toe.
You saw it gear a little bit, so it went poof and round. Again, not bad. Numbers a wee bit more in the path there. There's a thing called D-plane, which is crazy. And when you hit down, the club path goes that way. Right? When you hit up, the club path goes to the left. So when people are hitting down, it's especially noticeable with wedges on TV, when they go down, they need to pull the club more left to cancel that D-plane out. By the way, you're all going to be sitting looking at D-plane for a few hours, and then you're going to go, oh my God.
Just make sure you spell it right.
D.
It was like I was a wee guy and I spelt hotmail.com wrong.
Did you?
I spelt it as an M-A-L-E.
Oh, you got a few Hotmails?
This was the early days of dial-up.
Oh no.
And I think there was some sort of stallage on the computer and I had to shout my dad. And there was some questions asked.
Oh man.
But I owned up to it.
Have you? Yes, please. No.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I moved it slightly back in my stance because that far forward for me, I felt as if I was really reaching.
That's
so
fine.
even just in my head, it was only back half a ball, but it felt as if I could still kind of keep back a wee bit and get on that heel.
This is what I encourage everybody to do. I work with patterns and I know what works, but I'm not you. So when you're standing doing stuff, question the coach, ask them, say, but I want to try this. And if the coach goes, no, leave. right? Because at the end of the day, it's your feelings. When I say to you, how does that feel, get this feel, it's all about feel.
On a full swing, that front-ish would work out. I feel that's good.
So you're delivering the club totally different now. So in a fitting element, if somebody had fitted you last time for a cast club, pretty much not really going to be relevant to you now. I'll let you hit one more then, but what you'll see when you look back over this is something interesting that you do. See if you put the club behind the ball, okay? And tell me when you're ready to hit, okay?
Yep.
Right, don't move. Right. Hello. You can see it's out the toe. Are you conscious of that?
No.
No. Right, okay. So, when somebody hits the ball in the heel, they pretty much, I'm going to use a Scottish term, brick it, right? And then they start to go, oh, let's aim it out the toe. In that voice, because everybody does that. And they go, oh my God. Now, every player will try and find the sweet spot. So on the way down, you know, if you tried to pull the handle left like we're trying to do, you would hit there and hit my machine and I'd invoice you for 20 grand. So you're always going this way, right? So the pattern that I see with people that are heel, a lot of the time, heel strikers aim it out the toe. All right? God, I feel so young.
That was good.
That was good. No, listen, brilliant. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Good.
Takes a lot to make me happy as well.